Yo guys, today I've got a video on the top 10 things we want to see both improved and new, ready for FIFA 19 next year. So number 10 is daily objectives and weekly objectives. I think these are a very good idea that they've added this year, but I think the challenges that there are and the rewards that you get, I think they need to be up just a little. I think the daily ones are okay, but when you get in bronze contract packs and just a couple hundred coins, it's not. The idea of daily objectives is to keep you coming back, and I don't think 200 coins in a bronze contract pack is going to do that. Weekly are a little bit better, but the problem with that is they're not that challenging. 5 games by 2 goals this week, you can get that done in a night, and then the other one is win 2 squad battles. You can do that one in half an hour. These are supposed to last throughout the week, or at least half the week, and if you can get them done within the night, that's not the idea of them. I think they need to look at maybe making them a bit more challenging and a bit of a. So on to number 9 now, and it's commentary. I think this is something that majorly needs improving, and has needed improving for the last couple of years. It's the same every year. It's Martin Tyler and Alan Smith. Martin Tyler is okay. Alan Smith I don't like. I think he's boring. I think it's non-motivational. If you're losing 3-0, the last thing you want are the commentators boring your head off. You're going to rage at the game, and it's no good. What you can see on the screen right now is my commentary turned down to 0, and it has been at 0 since about October, November. I was finding I was playing weekend league, it's bad enough as it is, and then when you've got the commentators going on and on about boring things, it's making me rage. I quit. So what I've done is just turned it down, and I find it much better now. You've only got the rage of the bad gameplay to get angry with, not just the commentators. I think they need to bring maybe someone else in apart away from Alan Smith. I think keep Martin Tyler, but someone else to go alongside him. Number 8 is daily SBCs. This is something new that I'd like to come to FIFA. It's kind of new. It's new to me because I think I would want a daily SBCs. I would want them every day. We've seen it a couple of times in promo events in the Lunar New Year and Black Friday as well. I think it might, the Footmas ones are like player SBCs, but I'd like to see a daily SBC. During them promos, I came back onto the game at 6 o'clock ready to do the SBC because it's a good way to make coins sometimes, and also it's a good challenge. If you put one on every day, it's going to make people come on all of the time to do it. An idea for it could be you start off on the Monday to Friday, and as the week goes on, it gets harder and harder. I think it'd be fun for players. I love squad building challenges. I think they're one of the best things to come to Ultimate Team in the 9 years it's been going. You can see marquee matchups on the screen right now. I love doing them every Tuesday. I just think it would be a really good addition to Ultimate Team to bring something fresh every single day to Ultimate. At number 7, we've got Weekend League Extension. Weekend League at the moment starts on a Friday and runs through till Sunday. And there has been occasions this year where it's been extended to the Monday if players haven't been able to get on games or the Xbox Live has been down. And it's genuinely made it easier to play and less stressful. If it's extended to a Monday, then that's 10 games a day, and I think that's doable. I think weekends are a lot of people that play FIFA spend it with family, spend it with friends. I think it just makes it a lot easier. You can balance both. You can play your 10 games a day, and you can go out with your friends, your mates, your family, and it would just be a lot easier to fit all the games in from Friday until Monday. I know a lot of people have been calling for this, and I'm certainly hoping it's something that I don't think they'll do it this year. They'll do it this year if there's a problem with getting games or something like that, like I said. But I think next year, I think we could see it. I think there's a lot of people going on about it, and they might actually listen to it. So at number 6 is Squad Battle Monthly Rewards. I think Squad Battle monthly rewards do need to come into the game. I don't think they should be anywhere as good as Weekend League monthly rewards. Maybe half of whatever you get at a certain level in Weekend League, you'll get for monthly in Squad Battles. I got a bit bored of squad battles about 2 weeks into it. I think it needs the monthlies to be like a good incentive to keep going back and keep playing it. I think the rewards at the moment, if you look on there, I think, Silver 1, you'll get yourself 11k, and you don't have to play that well or that many games to get that. So I don't think the weekly rewards are bad, and I don't think they need changing. I just think monthly rewards, it keeps players going back, and I keep playing it as well because I love getting monthlies. There have been like monthly concepts and ideas of what they look like on Twitter. I've got to say, some of them do look very good, so it would be nice. At number 5, we've got FIFA Points. I think FIFA Points are too expensive. I think they've been the same sort of price for as long as I can remember on Ultimate Team, and I think they're too expensive. They're never value for money. I don't think you'll get anywhere near what you've spent on it. You'll never get something back that you think, yeah, you know what, I spent £80 on 12,000 FIFA points. That was well worth £80. Unless you get lucky and you get yourself an icon, you're going to regret putting the FIFA points in. You've got to pay like £20, I think it is, for an ultimate pack, and it's not. You can get no board in that, and I think that's disgusting to do that. I think it is like it's not stealing money off people because it's your choice to do it, but it is very addictive. It's very easy to add the points, and it's worrying for like younger players, because I know when I was a younger player on this, it was very easy to add the points, and you get one good card and you think, oh, I can go and get the best player in team of the week, and you never do, and you keep trying to catch up with that. So I think they're too easy to add. I think EA need to look at it a little bit because it can get addictive, and maybe just half the price of what they are now. I think that would make it a lot more. Number 4 on the list is promos. Promos this year have been very poor. I think the hype has started for each one has been quite high, and then as it's gone on through the week, the promotions just kind of died down. They've added nothing new. I look back through it and you can see like an ultimate screen player there. I think it was a poor choice of players, and I think it's a poor promo really. There's not a lot to it. At certain times of the year they'll get a boost, but there's no excitement around that for even when they do. You got the FUT birthday that we've just had now. There was hype for the first 2 days. I think that was a good choice of players. I think there was some good ones in there, but it did like sizzle out throughout the week. There wasn't anything added. There was nothing new. There were daily SBCs, but there wasn't any sort of really good premium SBCs this time. I think they missed a trick. I also think with the FUT birthday, they were celebrating 9 years, and that's down to us playing the game, and I don't think we got anything in return for that. I think we should have maybe got a couple of packs for that, or just something like that. I think one of the only good promos this year was the Lunar New Year. You got the 2-for-1 offer on packs. You got the free pack to start the week, depending on how much you played it up to that point. That was the better pack that you got. Footmas, that was another promo that we've had this year, and I think that wasn't a very good one. It would have been good, but it was all leaked. We knew what was coming every day until about the last week, and then they changed one out of the 3 players that they were going to release. I think they need to look at this. I know this year we've still got like team of the season to come, and fingers crossed a World Cup promo, which is a new World Cup mode. Hopefully they can save it, but next year I think they need to keep the content coming throughout the week. Number 3 on the list is pack weight. I think pack weight has been poor now for a few years. You can spend, like I said with the FIFA points, it's £16 for a 100k pack and £20 for a 125k pack, and there's no guarantee of even a board. I think if you're spending that amount of money, you should get some sort of guarantee within a pack. I think the pack weight needs to be a bit higher. It's so unlikely to pack an icon. I've been playing Ultimate Team for as long as it's come out, and I never packed a legend, and I've never packed an icon, and I don't even want to think about how much I've spent on this game. I think it needs improving. It's needed it for a few years, and next year they need to up it just a little bit more. Number 2 on my list is return of tournaments. Now, when I say tournaments, I know we've got the one connected to FUT Champs, and we've got the Daily Knockout Tournament, which it is, but I think we need one where it's away from that. We need one where it's maybe 3 new ones throughout the week from Monday to Friday, and then special requirements for each one. We need ones that it makes you use new players that you've not used before, come up against teams that aren't the teams that everyone uses. You know, requirements like silver players, max from a certain league or teams. We've seen it recently where it was a Path to Glory promo when they put in Carlos Vela and who was the other one? Carlos Vela and Lukaku. That was it, Lukaku from Lazio. That was something that made me want to go and play tournaments again. I think it should be brought away from Foot Champs. Keep that tournament, but bring new ones in. It would just be nice to play with different sorts of players, you know, build new teams and work towards winning the tournament. And I think that's something that a lot of players do want back. And at number 1 is gameplay. Now, it's no surprise that gameplay is number 1. I have hated gameplay this year. I've played a lot of games, and I can't think of any games that I've enjoyed. I don't like the gameplay. From the start of the year when we had the kickoff boost to speed up lag throughout, everyone knows how bad it's been. I ain't going to go on about it. They're not changing it. It's not improved much this year. It seemed that they patched it and the kickoff boost went for a bit. Now it seems it's back after other patches that have been put in. Defending is all over the place. I don't even know where to start with that. It needs something for next year. I'm not going to say any more. I'm not even going to play a game on screen to show you how bad it is. I'm going to leave it on this and I'm going to leave it there. They need to sort out gameplay. They need to go back a couple of years and then we'll have a good game to play. That is going to be the end of the video. Thank you for watching. Do please subscribe and leave a like. If I've missed anything out that you'd like to see in FIFA 19, do comment below and I'll have a look.